homemaking, sports, children, entertainment. Baltimore at 10 touches all of these. And here to bring them to you is Mary Carroll Riley.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning and welcome, everybody. Thank you very much. It's nice to have you here. We have a small but a live audience today. We were supposed to have 140 people here on Baltimore at 10 for a hypnosis show. We have a very interesting guy by the name of Tony Angelo, who has just, I've seen with my very eyes, come here this morning and put 8 people sitting over there under a very light hypnotic state. It was very quick and easy.
Very quick.
I was resisting you the whole time, though, Tony.
I saw you every day.
You said uncross your legs, and I kept my legs crossed.
You wouldn't do it.
No, that's right. I thought no, but they seemed very relaxed, and you're going to, what are we going to see you do with them?
We're going to see some, hopefully very funny things. Nothing that I do with anyone is embarrassing at all, Mary Carroll. I like to emphasize with hypnosis, of course I'm a stage hypnotist, and I like to emphasize that I'm an entertainer first, and hypnosis is my tool that I use. And really, many, many wonderful things are done with hypnosis. Hypnosis is used in many fields of medicine. But what I do with hypnosis, my therapy, if I can use that word, is laughter. And I just try in my show to make people have fun and forget about their problems for a few minutes.
Oh, well, I can always use that. This fellow next to you is Joe
This is
Watson?
Joe Hudson.
Hello, Joe, and you're at the Club Venus.
Yes, I am. I'm the Master Ceremonies at the Club Venus, where Tony will be appearing for the next 2 weeks.
Okay, and so we're going to see part of this show that you do at the Club Venus.
Yes, we had to do a very, as you said, a very quick induction. Of course, we might tell the viewers on the air that we're not allowed to do an actual induction over the air because many of you housewives may be at home
and go
under
right
the
on
table. And the husband gets very mad when they come home at lunch and the wife is. But we have preconditioned some subjects, and what we'll do when we come back from the commercial is...
if you're skeptical, stay with us, because
and at the end of the show,
at
the end of the show, I'm going to stand, I'm going to suspend a girl between 2 chairs, her neck on one and her ankles on the other, and I'm going to stand on her stomach.
I don't believe it.
I promise.
I'm going to stay around to see.
I promise.
Thank you all for braving the storm. Our live audience is here. Please stay with us. We'll be right back after this message.
The founder of Anthony Plumbing tells why his company accepts charge cards.
The main reason is because when a plumbing emergency hits and people are short on cash, they have to have the job done immediately. And in order to have the job done, they have to know how they're going to pay for it. So if we make it easy for them and we say that we'll accept your charge card, or we'll make a budget arrangement for you, or we will finance for you, it will ease their pain. Anthony the Family Plumber, we don't make excuses.
On the next All-Star Anything Goes, you'll see 2 teams of the most incredible athletes of our time. The 1968 Olympic gold medalist and their spouses in serious competition against the 1972 Olympic medalist and their wives. Don't miss any of the action as the Olympians play over and under, Laundry Quandary, and the classic All-Star Sack Race. Join us for the next All-Star Anything Goes.
Friday night at 7:30 on Baltimore 11.
We're back. Welcome. Tony Angelo is now talking to the subjects, and we will go right to Tony, and we can listen to what he's doing with them.
Exactly what you're doing at all times. You will not go unconscious. You will just be very, very relaxed, and it'll be a very wonderful feeling. Listen only to my voice. Noises around you will not disturb you in any way. It's a very, very wonderful feeling. I want all of you, everyone, I want you all to take a very deep breath. Inhale, exhale. That's the way. That's a relaxed looking group. Everyone take another very deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Now, as I said, I want you just looking at nothing but my eyes. And I want you to think of nothing And nothing in the world is important except you're relaxing. I want you to relax every muscle. You've already been preconditioned. You already know how to do it. What I'm going to do now is, as I told you before, I'm going to count to 5. When I reach 5, you will allow, because you must allow it to happen, every muscle, every nerve in your entire body to just relax. You will feel them relax. You will feel every muscle. It'll be as though they're unwinding. And remember that 15 minutes under hypnosis is the equivalent of 8 hours sleep. You'll feel that relaxed, I promise you. And some of you look like you could use it. So all of you now, take another very deep breath. Your feet flat on the floor, please. I'm going to count to 5. And as you know, I have told you, when you reach 5, your eyes will close. You will let your heads fall forward to your chest. Your arms will be completely limp, very heavy. You will not move any muscle in your body. And it'll be the most wonderful feeling you have ever experienced in your entire life. Listening only to my voice and looking very deeply into my eyes. No noises around you will disturb you in any way. Nothing is important except relaxing. And as I count, your eyes will begin to burn in water. You'll want to close your eyes before I reach 5, but you will not. Looking into my eyes. 1. Think of every muscle in your entire body. Your legs, your arms as your eyes begin to burn in water. 2. Try not to blink your eyes. 3. Feeling so good and so wonderful. Every muscle just relaxed. 3. When I reach 5, your eyes will close. Your heads will fall forward to your chest. 4. Your eyes so heavy. Your body so relaxed. 5. Let your eyes close. Let your heads fall forward to your chest. That's the way. That's the way. Just relax. Deeper. Just relax and sink deeper. Very deep. Every muscle, every nerve in your body so relaxed. Let your arms be very, very heavy. Do not move any muscle in your arm. Just heavy. Heavy as lead. That's the way. Heavy. Heavy as lead. Heavy as lead. That's the way. Just relax. Every muscle and every nerve. Just relax. That's the way. That's the way. And as you just drift and sink deeper and deeper into this wonderful relaxed state of mind that you are entering, more relaxed than you have ever been, they've just told me that the air conditioning has broken in this studio and it's getting colder than anything you've ever known. It's 20 degrees and getting colder. Oh my God, is it getting cold? You can just feel that cold. Just snuggle all up. Oh, here, just snuggle all up over here. You can just feel it. Oh, here, just snuggle up together. That's it, eyes closed. Oh, just move. Oh, you can just feel the cold. 10 degrees and getting colder. Oh my God, you can feel the cold just, oh, it's so cold. Oh my God, it's 0 degrees and getting colder. Can you feel it? Oh, snuggle, that's it. That's snuggling enough for you two. That's good. Oh no, colder, but they fixed it. And now it's getting hot. Now it's 90 degrees in here and getting hotter. 90 degrees in here and getting hotter. Oh my, oh, is it hot. You guys take your shoes and socks off. That'll make you feel better. You guys get those shoes and socks off. That'll make you feel so much better. And you girls, I tell you, you girls that have your shoes on, you take your shoes off, and that'll make you feel so much better. Except you, dear. The show's not long enough for you to unlace those. You just, that's it. You girls take those shoes off. You leave those boots on, dear. Eyes closed. Just relax. You guys get those shoes and socks off. Oh, it's 100 degrees and getting hotter. Oh, that's hot enough. We're on television here. Just relax. That's it. Hotter and getting hotter. Oh, my God, it's so hot. Let me just set these out here. Oh, it's getting hot. 110 degrees and getting hotter. Oh, it's hotter than anything you've ever known. Those socks, I'm going to count to 5. When I reach 5, everything will be back to normal, except you girls are all stuck tight in your chairs, and you won't be able to get up to get your shoes. And you guys, no matter how hard you try, you won't be able to get your socks on. They'll go to the left of your feet, they'll go to the right of your feet, but you won't be able to get your socks on. And you girls stuck tight in your chair on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All of you wide awake. Let's give them a nice round of applause. Folks, come on. Yes. Yes, sir. I tell you, do you always take your socks off at a television studio?
I don't normally take my socks off in public anywhere.
Well, put those back on there, and no matter how hard you try, you won't be able to get them on. They'll go to the left of your feet and the right of your feet. Try this one on this foot over here. I think it'll work better. Try it over there, and it'll just go to the left of your foot and the right. Do you always take your shoes off here in a studio?
No, I don't.
Well, they're right out there. Why don't you just go ahead out there and get them?
Okay.
You're stuck in your chair there. Do you take your shoes off all the time?
Not normally.
Not normally? No. Well, you're stuck in your chair, but you can try to get them, but you're stuck there. You got your shoes on.
I never take my shoes off.
Well, I got something for you, though. You know what?
What?
You got to go to the bathroom worse than anything in the whole world you've ever had to go. Oh, my God, do you have to go to... Oh, my God, do you have to go to bed? Oh, do you take your shoes off all the time, dear?
Not usually.
What is your name?
Lydia.
Lydia, you sure are pretty, Lydia. Yeah, listen, but you're stuck in your chair, but those shoes are right out there if you want to try to get them. You're just stuck tight, though, there. Are you having a problem here, sir?
It's been a long. I've been able to do this for a long time now. I don't understand.
You did good. What is your name?
Glenn Cosmo.
Glenn, you did real good there. You got them on. Did you see Glenn got his on?
I don't know.
Yeah, try it. Maybe you ought to switch socks here and see what. I tell you what, I'm going to count to 5, and when I reach 5, everything will be back to normal. You girls will be able to get your shoes. And what's the matter, dear?
The bathroom's right out there.
I'll be right back with you. You girls will be able to get your shoes. You guys will be able to get those shoes. And try it over here, I think. When I reach 5, everything's back to normal. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You girls get your. Let's give them a nice hand while they're getting their shoes on. You girls get your shoes, and you guys can get those socks on. What a good crew we got, Mary Carol.
Huh?
We got a good crew here.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, we do. The girls are. What is it, dear?
To go to the bathroom.
Oh, I tell you what. I'm gonna count to 3, and you won't have to go anymore. 1, 2, 3. All gone. Okay. But you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna count to 3 again, and guess what? When I snap my fingers, you itch in a place you can't scratch on television. Oh, there it is. Oh my God, do you itch? Oh, it itches worse than anything you've ever known in your entire life. Oh, did you see what I just did to her before that?
Yeah.
Your name was Lydia?
Right.
You know what, Lydia?
What?
You itch in a place you can't scratch. Oh my God. And you know what? You got to go to the bathroom. Oh, don't do it. You can just feel. Oh my God, you have to go to bed. And your name again, dear?
Julia.
Julia. Say hi to the camera right there.
Hi.
You know what?
I don't ask.
You got to go to the bathroom 10 times worse than they do. You can just feel it. Oh, my. I remember the last show I did. All of you, as a matter of fact, have to go to the bathroom worse than anything you've ever known. You can just feel it. Oh, God, you all have to go to... Oh, all of you just... Oh, last week I was in Niagara Falls, Mary Carol, and I could see all the lovely water just rolling down over the falls as the water... That's cruel. I tell you what, on the count of 3, all of you will be able to get up out of your chair and go to the bathroom, okay? What's wrong?
I itch.
Oh, just relax just a second. What's happening here?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right. On the count of 3, you'll all be able to get up. 1, 2.
Oh boy.
And... Oh, do you have to go to the bathroom? And 3, you can all go, but nobody has to go anymore. Nobody has to go anymore. You can just sit back down. Just sit back down and relax. Well, let's give them a nice hand, folks. Come on. Yeah. Tony, we got
Tony, we're going to go to a break.
You got an itch? You going to go to a break?
Hold that itch.
Oh, hold the itch.
We're going to Harry Martin right now, who's out giving a Action News weather report on the snow, and we'll be right back. Harry?
Well, what you're seeing right now is the Baltimore Beltway near the Cromwell Bridge Road exit. And the latest word that we get right now from AccuWeather is that we should receive between 1 and 5 inches of snow before all of this is over. Now, depending on whether you are further west or north of Baltimore City, the snow is going to be heavier. As far as the school closings are concerned, about an hour ago, Baltimore County School decided that it would close altogether. Originally, it was going to remain open, but it will close altogether right now. The schools are also closed in Carroll, Cecil, Howard, Frederick, and Harford County. Essex, Catonsville, Anne Arundel community colleges are also closed today. The Baltimore snow emergency plan is in effect. As far as the roads are concerned, they're in pretty good shape. They're wet all over the place. Some places they are slippery, so do be careful. If you have to drive, don't drive if you don't have to. The snow is going to continue throughout this afternoon. It'll be on and off because there are snow showers, we understand, within this entire snow system. So it'll be heavy, then it'll be light, and probably back to heavy again. Before this is all over, it's going to turn to rain, sleet, and freezing rain. That'll be tonight, somewhere around 7 or 8 o'clock. So on the drive home tonight, it'll still be snowing, and the driving will probably be a little bit sticky. So we also understand that there is an accident southbound on the JFX, and that's backing up traffic quite a bit right now. We're going to have a live update on Action News at noon at 12 o'clock.
Thank you, Harry. Welcome back to Baltimore at 10. We're sorry because of the snow, so many people were not able to get here, but the ones that are here are enjoying a hypnotist show by a world-renowned hypnotist. His name is Tony Angelo, in case you've just joined us, and we're going to go back to Tony while he works with the subjects that he hypnotized before the show. Tony?
Hi. Are you feeling better, dear? Yeah. Everyone's okay. Good. We've got an excellent. Let's give these folks one more round of applause. They're doing a fantastic job. I tell you what. What is your name, sir? You don't remember? You had a name when you came on here, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I know I had a name.
I tell you what. Think about that just 1 second, and I'll be right back to you. Can you count to 10? What is your name, dear?
Ro.
Ro. Oh, here we are. No, we're over there. You can count to 10, right?
Yeah.
I tell you what. I want you to count to 10, and 6 is no longer in your counting alphabet. You'll pass right over 6. Let me hear you count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. No.
That didn't sound just right. I tell you what.
No.
Think about it just 1 second. Do you have a billfold on you, sir?
Yeah, sure.
I tell you what, get your billfold out and look through there. Maybe you'll find something with your name on it, and all you'll see in there are old bills that are way past due as you look through your billfold. I tell you what, let's take your hands and let's try counting to 10 using your fingers, and 6 is no longer there. Let's try it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have an extra. No.
What's this?
It's 11. It's not right.
Did you have 11 when you came in? No?
No.
Oh, well, think about that just 1 second. No. Did you find your name in there?
Yeah, and I'm past due on everything. I'm looking bad, man.
I tell you what, listen. I know your name. It's Peter Rabbit. Your name is Peter Rabbit. Where do you live, Peter?
In a hole?
You know, Peter, you're working awful hard, Peter. You look very tired. Are you tired, Peter?
No, I feel okay.
Good. Sleep, Peter. Just relax. Just relax. Just relax. Just relax. That's the way. I tell you what. Let's put your hands together and try to count by 10 by twos. Okay? Let's try that.
2, 4, 8, 10.
How many is that?
12.
I don't understand this. You had 11 and then 12. Did you have that many when you came in? What do you do for a living?
I teach school.
Oh, you teach school. Do any of your children go to her school where she? No. That's funny, isn't it?
No.
What is your name? Shay, what is your name again, dear?
Ro.
Ro. Sleep, Ro. Just relax. That's it. Just relax. I'm going to count to 3, and when I reach 3, all of you, both of you, will be wide awake. You'll remember nothing. You will not be embarrassed. You'll feel better than anything you have ever felt in your entire life. On 3, you'll be wide awake. 1, 2, and 3. Wide awake and back in your chairs. And let's give them a nice hand, folks. Come on. Give them a nice hand. How you doing? No, it's all right. You can just get up. What is your name, sir?
Stan.
Stan. Stan, I'm going to count to 3, and I want you to close your eyes and go deep asleep. 1, 2, 3. Very deep. Very deep. Stan, I'm going to count to 3. When I reach 3, you'll be wide awake. I want you to get up, return to your seat in the audience. As soon as you sit in your seat in the audience, you will realize that everyone around you, all the men that are around you, all of a sudden don't have any shirts on. They've all taken their shirts off. And you'll notice that the women around you have taken their shoes off, and if they've had coats on, they've taken those off, and everybody looks so relaxed, and you'll feel so uncomfortable because you're all dressed. You've got your sweater on, and you'll try to act like you don't notice it. But you'll be real embarrassed as you start looking around at them, and the only place you won't be embarrassed is back here on this same chair. So in just a very few seconds, you'll return back here. 1, 2, 3. Wide awake, Stan. Stan, how you doing, baby? You're doing good. Why don't you go? Just go. Thank you. I appreciate it. Give Stan a nice hand, because he was right on back there up to your chair. Okay. Let's see. Oh, and what was your name again, dear?
Lydia.
Are you from Baltimore, Lydia?
I go to college there.
You go to college here?
Loyola.
Loyola College?
Mm-hmm.
That's great. What are you studying?
Right now, we're in January term, so I'm taking mime.
Taking mind?
Mime. Mime class.
Oh, I thought you said mind.
Yeah.
That's what I'm taking. No, I don't really take it. You're a very lovely lady. What is your name, dear?
Pam.
We've got some great people that... We got... Okay. What's the matter? Why don't you sit right back?
You won't believe this. You won't. These people, guys don't have their shit.
Would you sit back over here, because they gotta go to a break here. And come in. Can I tell them what's coming up? Oh, where are we? Coming right up in just a very few seconds. I'm going to take a young lady, suspend her between 2 chairs, and stand on her stomach. Let me be right back.
Hello, I'm Ron Smith.
And I'm Mike Hambrick. If you missed Action News last night, you missed Edie House with a look at how the birthday of Martin Luther King was observed here. The highlight, a breakfast meeting downtown in honor of the slain civil rights leader. And Mayor Schaefer announcing a massive federal grant of $25 million to be used for the creation of summer jobs for disadvantaged youngsters. The largest amount of money ever given to one city for such a use. If you missed Action News, you missed a lot of news. Every night at 6 and 11, Action News is everywhere.
Project PLAYS is an acronym for People Lacking Ample Shelter and Employment. They provide food for the hungry, shelter for the homeless, and help for the hopeless. Society has just about given up on them. Traditional treatment services shun them, and usually they have no family. Project PLAYS acts as that family. For further information, call 837-1400 or drop out of Manor House, 2022 St. Paul Street.
He's going to stand on somebody. I want to see that. I also want to go in the audience and get some audience reaction of being hypnotized, whether they felt they were, whether they went under with you, because I don't think it works with everybody. Mm-hmm. I'm very skeptical of some, in other words, whether the people want to do it to please you or whether you're in control. Do you understand what I mean?
To answer that question, no, I'm not in control of their mind. The subconscious mind can't really differentiate between truth and...
You mean to tell me, Tony, that when you said you are stuck to that chair, that those people could not get out of that chair?
They could if they really had wanted to, but
But it
didn't
felt
really,
like they...
Can I give you a real quick analogy?
Yeah.
Have you ever been riding in a car with someone and have them come up to a stop sign, you thought they weren't going to stop, and your foot automatically went on the brake in the passenger seat? Did you ever go to catch yourself pushing on the brake? Do you drive?
Yeah.
Did you ever catch yourself pushing on the brake in the passenger seat? It's the same thing. You didn't have to do that, but
they would
just
feel compelled to sit.
You just feel like you should do it because it was suggested to you.
We have 3 minutes left. Do we have time enough to see you stand on?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Very definitely.
Let's do that.
Darling, would you come over here? We have 3 minutes.
Have you done this before?
No, she has never done it.
She's never...
I've done it before.
Yes, but he's never stood on you before. You are not set up here.
No.
What is your name, hon?
Pam.
Pam what?
Pam Gribble.
Pam Gribble. Okay, folks.
By your side.
2 minutes, Tony.
I want you to watch my hand. As my hand passes in front of your face, I want you to let your eyes close. I want you to relax every muscle in your body except your legs. Your legs will still support you. Your eyes will close. You will fall forward. My chest. Just relax. Every muscle forward. Your arms by your side. I'm going to count to 3. When I reach 3, every muscle, every nerve in your entire body will be just as stiff and rigid as a steel bar. Straighten your head, please. Put your hair behind your head. I'm going to count to 3. Now 1. I want you to think of your legs. Your legs will become just as stiff and rigid as a steel bar. Stiff. Your back, 2. Think of your back, your arms, your fists clenched tightly, every muscle, every nerve in your neck, pulling tighter, tighter. No power on earth can bend your body. 3. Just as stiff and rigid as a steel bar. Stiff, rigid, stiff, stiff. You got her? You got her legs? Stiff and rigid. Stiff. 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 Hold.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Come here for just a second. Is it Pam?
Yes.
Tony, thank you. Pam, did you feel all of that when he was standing on you?
Yeah, but it was light.
It was light. Okay.
It was like he wasn't standing there.
Tony, thank you. He's out at the Club Venus. We'll be back tomorrow with a discussion of taxes and a phone-in. Join us then. Have a good day. Bye-bye.